Well, the focus is on one player during the build-up here. It's a huge moment for every player. The day it begins with a first-team debut. His story starts here on EA TV. Here's how the Blades line up today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs in field when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
This is lovely football, moving defenders around.
When they're playing like this, they're a joy to watch.
Not quite the pass he was looking for. Well, this is a first meeting between these bosses on the touchline. A tactical and a personal duel.
And I like both these coaches. I hope we just see the best of their teams today.
Nice rhythm to the passing here. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Saved by the keeper. Well, here we go, ready to shine on his debut. Always a moment to remember for any player, and a lot expected from him.
Well, I think he's a really good defender. He makes timely interceptions, he makes the right decisions about when to squeeze up and when to drop off, and he's decent in the air.
Oh, what about this? Bizarre passage of play, but it will be a corner. Here it comes. Made the connection, but that was really catching practice. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Blades pushing forward with options available. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. That's wasteful from Blades. All a bit wild out there currently.
Well, at some point, this has to become more cohesive.
That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. That's a really nice ball. Staying patient, and the defence staying in shape. Be here.
Well, he wasn't going to have that taken off him, was he?
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. That's that. The flag's up. It's a corner, and a chance may be to go in front. Over it comes. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. And the game restarts. Beautifully weighted ball. Too much weight put on the pass, goal kick. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Oh, brilliant anticipation.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
The transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Played in with that. Just needs the composure now. And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And it's pinched. Read his mind there. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. They've lost it, needlessly, really. Could be dangerous. Oh, the flag's up. The offside. This is going. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Lovely setup. Switched on and ready to intercept there. This is a positive-looking move. And won't be going any further.
Well, that's good defending. Just snuffed out the danger there.
Oh, that's a really lovely ball. Chance to deliver into the box. The Blades with acres of space to attack. And still allowed to run on here. And a different angle for him now. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. You have it, no, you have it back. This is ugly football.
Well, what a fantastic save that was. He'll certainly be grabbing the headlines if it stays like this.
Big moment, certainly. And now they can give their hero of the hour a moment to enjoy it. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. What a chance here. It's in. And a goal on debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. So into the final 5 minutes. Well read to gain possession. Maybe closer to a winning goal. That result sent the flag going up for offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Further here, offside. There is the final whistle. Very little to split the two sides when all is said and done. Your thoughts on what the home side gave to the game?
You can't always be at your best, and on those days you have to grind out a result, and that's it.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And the referee's whistle indicates the beginning of this match. So here is the lineup.
Well, it's a 5-3-2 on paper, but it will shift to a 3-5-2 when they have the ball. The wing-backs are so important in this formation. They've got the responsibilities in both defending and attacking.
Long has it. And playing advantage. Real chance. And they won't complain about this. Take it on, and that was a really commendable effort.
Well, that's not far away. He gets a great connection on it, over the wall, but just doesn't dip in time.
Mikael Egil Elautsson. Not giving it away.
Oh, he's done brilliant to keep possession.
Mikael Egil Elautsson. Opportunity it is. And the keeper there to deal with it. And cleared away. A corner kick it'll be. Over it comes. And taking care of the situation. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. Frendrup. Elautsson. Mykolenko. Frendrup. Morten Frendrup. Mikael Egil Elautsson. Frendrup. Elautsson. Morten Frendrup. Delightful passing.
Yeah, good movement off the ball.
Frendrup. Vitali Mykolenko. Morten Frendrup. And can they prize them open now? Vitali Mykolenko. Morten Frendrup. Sabelli. Mikael Egil Elautsson. Leo Østigård. Morten Frendrup. It's with Mykolenko. Østigård. Mykolenko. Mikael Egil Elautsson. Leo Østigård. Warner. So a throw in here. How about the cross? And very nicely positioned to win it back. Trying to connect. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, just look how he sees the run here. The pass is weighted to perfection. And once it falls to him like that, it's a routine finish. Cool and clinical.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, good run and good ball control, but nothing comes of it. Baxter. Well, nicely cut out. The blades looking productive here. And the keeper can gather. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Elliotson. Well, it won't be too long till we hear the half-time whistle. The blades leading. What have you made of it all so far?
Yeah, it's a close one, the difficult one to call. I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
Not a huge chunk of added time, 1 minute. Morzen Frendrup. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, he's been a long way. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Mikael Egil Elliotson. Morzen Frendrup. Vasquez. Frendrup. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that will certainly help him develop, I'm sure.
Could be a chance to break. Morzen Frendrup. Playing with patience.
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
Mikael Egil Elliotson. And passing it well. Well, the threat could be there. It's with Mykolenko. Elliotson. Morzen Frendrup. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Running with confidence. Such an ambitious run. Oh, it's on! Throw-ins given. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Østigård. Vasquez. Mikael Egil Elliotson. Frendrup. Morzen Frendrup. Leo Østigård. Johan Vasquez. Sabelli. And snuffing out the danger. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Maybe dangerous here. 20 minutes remaining. Danger building. Composed and patient passing. Mykolenko. Interesting pass. Frendrup. Sabelli. Ellertsson. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? A fine reading of the situation. Ellertsson. 10 minutes to go. Sabelli. Morten Frendrup. It's with Mykolenko. Frendrup. Mykolenko. Morten Frendrup. Leo Østigård. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. Sabelli. Is it the perfect pass? And the Blades unable to retain possession. Frendrup. Well, time is of some concern. Can they level matters? Morten Frendrup. Mikael Egil Ellertsson. It's with Mykolenko. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything. There was a real intensity to the game, but I think the moments of quality just give them the edge, and they deserve the results.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, he played well. Real vital goal too. They just struggled to cope with his quality.
Well, today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable. Off we go then, the first kick of the game. The effort on target, goal kick to come. Sebastiano Luperto. Boloka. Ceccarini. Daniel Boloka. Torsby. Closed it down well. Here's one player who got everyone talking before the game. What can we expect to see from him on his debut today?
Well, first and foremost, he's a good defender. He reads danger, he wins his aerial duels, and he organises those around him. He can also come out with the ball. He just needs a good start here.
Sebastiano Luperto. Giuseppe Pezzella. Plenty of open space to explore here. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Opportunity here. Still something on maybe. There it comes to an end. Ball played back to Hykin. The Blades have it back. It's nice possession. Is there a goal to take the lead coming? Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Daniel Boloka. Boloka. Giuseppe Pezzella. Torsby. Daniel Boloka. Boloka. In the right position to cut out the pass. Beautifully weighted ball. Genuine chance. And there won't be any rebounds there. Pezzella. Ceccarini. Torsby. Federico Ceccarini. Pezzella. Ceccarini. Torsby. Sense of real urgency to this attack. Nobody's getting anywhere near that one. Good spell of patient possession.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. Leperto. Boloka. Sebastiano Leperto. Federico Bonazzoli. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Could be something building here for Blades. Should score here, and it's not clear yet. Taken without any trouble. And that will do it for the first half here at Juventus. We show the details of good performances, so it's only right we highlight the more disappointing ones as well.
Well, he's had no real impact on the game so far. Yes, he's been tightly marked, but he has to work hard to make things happen. He's been really disappointing.
That is the one. That's the one.
So the second half kicks off. Petzela. Daniel Boloka. Ceccarini. Boloka. Morten Torsby. Time for some positive wing play now. Delivered towards the back stick. Well, right idea, but it's only ended up with the keeper. A turnaround in possession, excellent positioning.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game.
Torsby. Oh, that's really well cut out. Blades moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Opportunity now. One-on-one. You've really got to hit the target.
Yeah, never really looked settled as he shot there.
Oh, could be here. Who got in the way of it? Good job done to keep it there. Petzela. Daniel Boloka. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Job not done yet. Still all square. Can they make this pressure count? Sebastiano Leperto. Michele Colo-Colo. This could be dangerous. Has to go ahead. Into the last 20 minutes. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. Daniel Boloka. Brilliant anticipation. Luperto. Ceccarini. Federico Bonazzoli. Daniel Boloka. We've entered the final 10 minutes. Boloka. A really good interception to take the ball. Oh, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Just needs the composure now. Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. Colo-Colo. Setting up the chance. Luperto. Federico Ceccarini. Ball played back to Hikin. The defensive job done for now.
Yeah, just got to clear your lines there.
And the referee blows for full time.
thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say we're out of time, so we're going to have to wrap this up.
After weeks of anticipation, we get to find out for real what is going to happen. A special occasion. It is the first match of a brand new campaign. And the referee gets this game going. Every reason to believe this should be a cracker. Well, here's the lineup for Wigan Athletic.
Well, it's a very defensive system, which doesn't allow them to press the ball high up the field. So they need to stay compact, win back possession, and then counter-attack from there. It's not going to be easy, though.
Chance to play it in. Well, good idea. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Oh, that's splendid play. And easily intercepted. This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it looks like a 5-4-1, and no surprise, really. They're going to sit deep, stay compact, and then try and break quickly. But they have to get out if that's the case.
Weir. The Blades have the ball once more. Well, the fans have been wondering how this might go. It is his debut game. What should we be looking for from him today?
Well, first and foremost, he's a good defender. He reads danger, he wins his aerial duels, and he organises those around him. He can also come out with the ball. He just needs a good start here.
It's for Taylor. And a strong tackle. And it's with Robinson. Jensen Weir. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Barnsley. It was a breathtaking finish. A shot from such a long way out. I think it totally surprised the goalkeeper. They're the first on the score sheet here with 19 minutes played. It's been a really fast start to proceedings here, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. What can the Blades do from this position? Have a chance to whip it in here. Very effective pass. To put them ahead. Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. With Robinson. Showing good defensive judgment. On to Taylor. And it's with Robinson. And Taylor. Interesting pass. And there's a quality defender in action.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Robinson. Robinson. An alert intervention. With Robinson. Jensen Weir. Now a decent position. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Teammates in the middle. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Bradford City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 43 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Dijon Bernard. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Now with Smith. An attack that had potential.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
And Reed with it. That's a good pass. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So underway again here, and with that goal, the challenge has been thrown down. Robinson. Good looking move. Well, their hopes rise as they win a corner.
Well, just listen to the fans. They know this is a big chance here.
So the corner played into the box. Well, not a header that worried the goalkeeper at all.
Well, as a defender, if you can't win it, you have to make it difficult for your opponent. And he certainly did that.
King. A lot of talk in the newspapers and on the internet about Ajax and their new signing. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the play over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
And I'm hearing there's been a goal on the Huddersfield match. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Huddersfield Town. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish. They're now behind by 1 with 61 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Jensen Weir. Can he finish? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, we can take another look at how close this was. It was marginally over the line, yes, but no doubt it was a goal.
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Great block. Weir. An effective challenge. Could be troublesome. Oh, what an opportunity. And there it is! Another goal, and sure.
see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Morgan Fox. And in the right position to read it. He's in position. Must be! Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Weir. Robinson. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Bradford City. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. They're back in this now with 80 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. He has teammates around him. Jensen Weir. Smart defending. Weir. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of the box.
Wasteful again in possession. Jensen Weir. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Well, that is asking for a yellow card. Into the box it goes. And so the referee blows for full time and it goes down and...
Some questions regarding the match. No further questions.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Right. Swan. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Moving it forward, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. Taylor with it. Swan. There to win it back. And he has options available. That's a good ball. Dangerous ball. Good work by the Blades to win possession. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
And Reed here. It's with Taylor. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Stefaniak. Max Power. Swan. Determined defending. Max Power. Swan. And Reed here. Plenty of room for the Blades attack. Cross could be useful. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
What a save. That was on top of it in the blink of an eye. A wonderful bit of play.
And there's the delivery. Struggling to get it away. Nothing to show for that attack. Players waiting in the middle. And the keeper didn't have too much time. Swan. Stefaniak. Stephen Humphreys. That's a high-quality pass. The keeper at all with that cross. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Well, Bristol Rovers were awarded the penalty. The luck was definitely with the goalkeeper on this one. It hit the post and it went out of play. It remains 0-0 with 30 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. This looks interesting. Max Power. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Chance to cross. Delivered into the area here. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Powell has it. Bernard. Albornoz. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
Max Power. Stephen Humphreys decides to move back a bit. From passing it through. And well positioned to clear. Oh, the threat level is still high. And the attack fizzling out. That is that for the first half here. Second half underway, and the pressure is on the Blades to turn this match around. And Gordon now. In the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
Fancies it. That was going in.
That's defending of the highest quality.
Albornoz. Dixon. The Blades looking productive here. And teammates to play it to. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Max Power. Swan. Stephen Humphreys deserves credit for winning the ball back. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Tremendous block. And the keeper showing good hands. Evans. Humphreys. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. And he has options available. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Real chance! Oh, that is a superb save. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
He's just cleared the danger for now.
Jackson. 20 minutes to go. That's a good-looking ball. And the chance slips away. Possibilities for them to counter. Intelligent ball. Oh, bad place to lose it. And collected with considerable ease. Caden Jackson. Chance to cross. Safely away. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Humphreys. Dixon. In with a chance. Oh, a goal! That levels it in the closing phase of this game.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Swan. And a defensive intervention there. Albornoz. On the attack, is there to be late drama? And there's the feed into the box. And buying them time. In a decent position now. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. You saw the situation developing. So the final whistle and the end of an evenly fought contest, but focusing on the hosts. What about their performance?
Well, it's a good start for them. On paper, I didn't fancy their chances in the opening 2 games, but they've worked hard, they've played some good football, and they deserve their draw today.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, apart from a couple of missed chances, I thought he was outstanding. His goal and general play were really good today.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thanks so much for your time. That's all the questions we have for you.
a knockout round match, there's no quarter asked nor given. You have to be up for it from the start. Failure to be switched on can carry with it terrible consequences. Are you ready? The wait is over. Now we're in business. And a look at the starting 11 for Blades.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
Danger averted for now.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Promising attack. And passing it well. Now delivering that deep cross. And it might have made life difficult for the keeper, but that's a strong punch. And the decision is one of offside here. Well, two managers trying to outwit one another. They know each other's tendencies rather well.
Yeah, and these opening minutes are so vital, and I'm sure that was emphasised by both managers before the game.
Alfie Kilgour. High-tempo football. And the ball with Hutchinson. On to Thomas. Can they carve out a chance? Crossed into the penalty area. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. What to like about that pass? And coolly done in the end. Now in a more than decent position. And the keeper is there to cover up. Jack Sparks. And that's really well read.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
He's in with a chance. Must finish. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
The Blades could threaten on the flank. And he's driving his team forward. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. And snuffing out the danger. Reed. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Will it be? And it's a goal! Level again! What a match this is turning out to be! So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Kilgour. Hutchinson has it. Taylor Moore. On to de Havilland. And the ball with Hutchinson. Kilgour. De Havilland. Hutchinson has it. Ryan de Havilland. Well-timed tackle. Beautifully weighted ball. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Ford. Hutchinson. Now with Omochere. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Certainly options available as far as the Blades are concerned. Genuine chance. Still possibilities. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Moore. Alfie Kilgour. Ford. Kilgour. On to de Havilland. And just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Thomas. On to de Havilland. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. And with that, the first half draws to a close. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half, so he can show us his ability.
So underway again, and even Steven here. And a fine cross. And a time for cool heads. Thomas. Released it nicely. Hutchinson has it. Now with Omochere. Oh, nice ball over the top. This for the lead! Composed and patient passing.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
How about the cross? Promising position, this. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Plenty of support here. A disappointing end to the move. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they profit from this? Is it going to be? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come.
Well, no surprise, really. Blades are seeing less of the ball here, but when they have won it back in midfield areas, their counter-attacking has been excellent. They'll be happy with the way the game's going at the moment.
And a bit more defending on their minds here, I think. And he takes it away. Sparks. Clark. And he did well to cut it out. That's a good-looking pass. And look at this! And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Hutchinson has it. Now with Omocheri. "20 minutes to go. Could be threatening. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Oh, might be. And able to get a body in the way.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans doing every bit to try and spur their team on for this equaliser.
Kilgour. Tom Lockyer. Now with Sparks. Moore. Lockyer. And intercepted it.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. No panic, just passing. Ryan de Havilland. De Havilland. Now with Sparks. On to Omocheri. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And just 5 minutes remaining. Might be a chance here. It did look on for them, but not to be.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Hutchinson. On to Sparks. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Taylor Moore. Ford. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, they were certainly pleased to hear the final whistle because that was a really tough match, which in the end they just about deserved to win. This is a good result for them and they're going to the next round fancying their chances.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive.
Have you got time for a few questions? Thanks, that's all.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. And a look at the starting 11 for Blades.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
Well, that ball looks promising.
That's a great decision, really clever.
Chance to cross. And the chance slips away. Opportunity here, and make no mistake, an early goal was beckoning.
And he should have scored. He'll have to refocus now because there's a long time left in this game.
Derek Williams. Now with Rino Mota. Matt Ritchie. This with Williams. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Stevenage, and it only went and hit the bar, but it went in. It's now 1-0 with 11 minutes on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. O'Connor. It's with Williams. Derek Williams. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. On to Camara. On to Dorset. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Intelligent ball. Fraser. It's with Williams. Rino Mota. Derek Williams. Williams. Fraser. Now with Rino Mota. Derek Williams. On to Rino Mota. O'Connor. And cutting it out. Well, no stopping him. He has time to play it over. Good-looking move. Priority wants to hang on to the ball, which he did. Mamadi Camara. Fraser. And O'Connor here. Matt Ritchie. Oh, that was careless. How about the cross? Now delivering that deep cross. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Rino Mota. Jariel Dorset. On to Dorset. And a scoring update for you from the Rotherham game. That means we join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Exeter City. They've scored the opener here with 38 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. Well, this could really help the cause. Unable to get himself back on side here.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
O'Connor. On to Rino Mota. Now with Dorset. And O'Connor here. Derek Williams. O'Connor. Now with Dorset. And O'Connor here. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So off and running again, and I must say I hope the first half was simply a warm-up act for what is to come. Williams. O'Connor. On to Rino Mota. And he read it well. Albornoz. Now with Russell. Electing to shoot. And the keeper grabs it.
As you can see from the stats, the game isn't anything to write home about. Both sides lacking ambition at the moment. Hopefully we'll see more imagination in the final third and the game sparks to life.
And a throw-in forthcoming. And time for the change now. Robinson. King. Robinson. And Reed with it. Good ball over the top. No-nonsense clearance. Now with Camara. And O'Connor here. Jeriel Dorset. Fraser. O'Connor. Smooth in possession. Oh, big chance! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
And a goal update to fill you in on in the Blackpool game. Alex Scott has the information.
It's the goal for Huddersfield Town. They've scored the opener here with 61 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. The attack looks promising. Rino Mota. Now with Dorset. And O'Connor here. And they need to get tighter here. Lovely ball over the top. And that's a clean take, showing real courage in a crowded box. Dixon. Now with Russell. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge.
Oh, nice and strong there, wasn't he?
And support available. Bailey. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, not cleared away completely. Fully committed. The Blades pushing to add to their lead. It'll be a corner. So a personnel change then. Over it comes. Good clearance. Could be dangerous. Howard. He has teammates around him. And firing it. And that's comfortably gathered. O'Connor. On to Rino Multa. Well, the Blades hold the edge, but they dare not treat this game as though it's already won.
It's been a really close game, this. Tight and cagey at times. Not many opportunities. But let's just see how the last few minutes go. They'll be hoping for no silly mistakes at the back.
Taylor with it. Long. Very creative from the Blades. Options in the centre. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, he had clearly drifted into an offside position.
Yeah, he finishes it so well, but he knew himself that he was offside.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Rino Multa. Savage. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Now with Dorset. Rino Multa. Dorset. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yeah, it's another good result, and what a positive start they've had to the season. It's not just about the results either. They played some really...
Got time for a couple of questions? That's it. Thanks very much.